What's good, YouTube? What's good to all my subscribers? Phil Facts here. Sports Snob. Snobby Sports in the building. Excuse me as I had my morning coffee and my morning blunt. I would have had this video out to you sooner, but I had technical difficulties. So pardon me, I gotta record from my phone. Still watching all the highlights from yesterday's games and shit. On the football tip. But we gonna talk about the NBA finals. That's what we gonna talk about. Y'all. People are sleeping. Wake up, yo. Wake up. Yo, these finals are going to be crazy. This is a heavyweight super fight right here. This is a pay-per-view event. Straight up. On the low, Miami, they heavy hitters, bro. They heavy hitters, man. There's a lot of stuff that we have to look back and realize. The Celtics and the Clippers, the two teams with the most talent, because that's what you would have expected the finals, honestly, to come out to end up being. If you looked at the talent of the teams and experience of the players on those teams, you would have think the Clippers were already ready. All they needed was those two players to plug in, which they did. They plugged in Paul George and they plugged in Kawhi. Boom. They were already ready. That team was already a playoff team before they came. Boom. So that looked like that was going to just sweep through the West and just battle the Lakers. But we saw what happened. That didn't turn out that way. Boom. Same thing with the Celtics. The Celtics got a nice little core. They've been together for a little minute. This is like the third year in a row now that they just fell short. Brad Stevens is a little overrated. I'm noticing that he's getting a fucking pass that a lot of coaches wouldn't get. He go with that protection plan. That shit is whack. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying he's not a good coach. All I'm just saying is though that he's not getting the heat that other coaches and other coaches, let's just put it that way, would be under a lot more fire. I'm not gonna get into all of that controversy because I want to talk about the fact that we are actually being blessed with a pretty decent finals, man. And on that, this blunt to the finals, man. Yo, Miami is a fucking very good team, man. You gotta really look at what is going on right now. You got two stars that match up fucking well together. It is really gonna come down to the role players on both sides. Everybody swear LA's size and their height, but the reality is it's your mind, baby. That's what the fuck matters the most. The mental. Because you can have all the attributes physically, but if you don't perform and you don't have the mental capacity to perform at the moment that you need, like we watch people do constantly, consistently in the NBA, you see people step up and you see people fail. It has nothing to do with their physical makeup. It's their mental capacity first. And then the physical makeup, it complements that. And then they are able to motherfucking perform. But I gotta say, besides Rondo and even Rondo and LeBron, the mental makeup of the Lakers is not that solid. When I look at it like Miami can challenge them. Miami is they're a newer, they just got together, so they don't have the same type of chemistry. But guess what? The Lakers don't either. They're new too. They're still working on their chemistry. We just overlooked that because it's LeBron and AD, the two most talented players probably in the NBA all around and production-wise, besides Giannis. And you know what? Giannis and AD is similar because they got all the gifts in the world. But I got to say this, Giannis works hard. It's something about AD, man, that I don't see that heart. I don't see that heart. I think it's questionable. And that's what brings me up to my point about Bam versus AD. This is a heavyweight fight right here, B. Bam is the opposite coin of AD. AD got all of the physical attributes. Like Barkley said, he should be the MVP every season. He could do everything. He's got the height, he's 7 foot, right? And he could play outside, guard. Well, yeah, he could guard the perimeter and he could guard the post. He could shoot from anywhere on the court. But he just doesn't apply himself mentally. He's not aggressive. He doesn't have that killer instinct consistently. We see we see flashes of it, here and there, but it's not every game all the time when it matters the most. And we know LeBron knows how to do that, but that's the other matchup, the other heavyweight fight. Jimmy fucking Butler versus LeBron, man. Yo, Jimmy Butler's not fucking scared of nobody. Not even LeBron, baby. He gonna take it to him. So you got fucking AD versus Bam, and Bam is a fucking hard worker. Bam don't play. We all have witnessed Bam fucking growing. He is a monster. You saw what he did with Giannis. Yo, you saw what Bam has been doing. Have y'all been paying attention? Yo, I hate the Heat, B. I hate Miami. Sorry. You see what my colors are. But you got to give credit where credit is due. This is going to be a fucking fight, bro. This is going to be popping. Yo, Bam, he has the ability to shut AD down because AD's heart is sus. So now what happens when Bam is putting that same pressure he was putting on Giannis and that same pressure they was putting on the Celtics down low in that post? Look what just happened, fam. Can AD really step up or what? This is gonna be the breaking point of AD's career right here. Does he go on to become a great player who fulfills his destiny of being an MVP type player consistently and a champion? Or is the hard-working, blue-collar, hard-working basketball player going to come and shut that down and shine and show that hard work and dedication will always beat out talent if talent ain't dedicated and don't work hard? Now, you got fucking LeBron and Jimmy Butler. LBJ versus JB, battling for supremacy of ego and will on who is the better leader, who can take this new unit that they just got with and take them to the promised land. This shit is gangster. This is some shit right here. Yo, this is some shit. This ain't no fucking game. I mean, it's a game, but yo, this shit could go the distance. It could go 7 games. And even if it goes 4 or 5, regardless of what, I really expect every fucking game to be a fucking fight. Jimmy Butler's, you saw what happened yesterday when the Celtics came back and took the lead by 6? That was a critical point, a critical character point for fucking Miami. That team right there, when they showed that they could withstand that run right there and still come back and take the lead back and win and close out the series, that was big, bro. Because if they would have lost, I don't know if they would have made it to the finals after that, because that would have fucked their confidence up. But instead, they stood up to the moment and they surpassed it. And they persevered and did what they had to do to get to the next level, man. And they just got Jimmy Butler. They just got him. This could have happened in Philly, but it didn't. This could have happened in Minnesota, and many, but it didn't. Yo, these players in Miami is different. This is different. Bam is a different kind of animal. Here we go. I told y'all, fucking Sly Sosa, that nigga be wildin', man. Stay away from my fucking plants, Sly. My plants is nice, man. I'll show y'all one day. But anyway, so, word, man. What's gonna happen, man? This is not a walk in the park for the Lakers. Don't sleep. Bam might knock AD the fuck out. And Jimmy Butler might be everything LeBron can handle and more. We got a fucking battle of the Titans on the low. Are you ready? Are you ready?